Welcome to the Runner Dudes podcast. Everyone is welcome. Runners are welcome. Walkers are welcome. The running curious are welcome. We're going to widen the door to running and soften the impact for anyone willing to lace up and show up. Today can be the day you take the first steps towards physical, mental, and spiritual well-being and become the person you are intended to be. We hope to inform, inspire, listen, learn, and help you start your own running journey, all while being moderately funny and low-key entertaining. Let's go, baby.
This is that rolling start.
Turn my mic up. We like to do a rolling start. We like to give Jimbo a lot of what we do. We give him a big
pre-roll.
Just a big.
That way he can sort out the mess.
It's a rough cut. It's a big rough cut diamond, and then he's able to shape it into a real gem. Yeah,
mold us into professionals that we are.
That's exactly what they're taking it straight to. This is why we have literally hundreds of listens, dozens of followers. Okay, so we got the podcast. We're back as our key.
We can't say it.
I'm waiting for Jimmy to say something.
Yeah,
we got Jimmy over here with nothing to say. This is going to be a really interesting episode. First of all, I want to thank everybody for tuning back in. We got the wives on here today, Dusty.
We do.
What is our biggest fears of this episode? How do we see how could this go wrong?
Man, there's a lot of ways it could go wrong.
A lot of stress.
As long as there's no fights that break out on.
Okay.
Or if you maybe say it's like you say these, you got your answers to these questions that we've talked about, and your partner thinks the answer that you're going to say.
That's right. What was that game?
I don't know.
Match game
maybe.
The newlywed game.
And you completely bonk the answer.
Yes.
And then divorce happens on TV.
Yeah.
Do we even know each other?
You don't even know.
And then as we leave here, then we're not going to talk in the car.
Yeah, awkward.
For
Can't
sure.
believe you said that.
That's our goal today, is to make it out of here. First of all, you can't tell by listening or viewing, it's hot in here. This is essentially Thunderdome. We all have sweatshirts on.
I'm unwell.
Me and Dusty already recorded an episode. I am underneath the sweatshirt is just a bucket of sweat under both these armpits, bro. And so I'm hopped up on McDonald's.
Oh, dear.
Head is glistening. And so what we wanted to say, this episode, what we want to do, what we're hoping to accomplish, and by the way, I can't see myself, so anybody viewing, understand that normally I sit over there and I can see myself, and so I feel so uncomfortable right now. Thank you. No, I'm just kidding.
The mirror.
But we want to here. I know that being a runner is time consuming, and it is something that you have to have a really good support system. And so I have a wonderful support system, and that's Cigi England. And so we wanted to hear from the wives, and I know we've got, I coach a lot of female runners, and they've talked to me, like Chelsea Hamilton has talked about her husband and how supportive he is. And so we wanted to hear from our wives today. And so what it's like to be the wives of two of Cookeville's most famous runners.
The real runner wives of Cookeville. That's us. We need shirts. Yeah.
Let's go now. We're starting to think outside the box.
We can have our own podcast.
That could be their own podcast.
Spin-off. What if their podcast does vastly better than our podcast?
I could probably see that happening.
Oh, boy. Jimmy
will drop us. He'll drop us.
Guys, I'm not going to be able to, we send him dates. He's like, I'm busy that day. Doing the real runner wives of Cookeville. So this one also, please bear with us because we are winging it today. We're leaning on the fact that our wives are going to carry the podcast today.
This episode.
This is Cigi's.
This is our marriage. This is my life.
Yeah.
She's like, babe, we got to get a plan together. I'm like, babe, it's going to be. What do I say?
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fine. And guess
I want
what?
to punch him.
Guess what? It's always fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she does all the work.
Exactly. Thank you.
I'm the guy who shows up in the group and gets an A and just breezes through, doesn't really actually do anything.
Yeah.
I want to hit you so bad.
So, Dusty, question to Dusty. Let's just go with, tell us about y'all. How'd you meet? Let's talk about it.
Well, we actually grew up together.
Okay.
We've known each other since early as the third grade. She was best friends with my first cousin. So I was always around her on the weekends a lot. We were probably about 5 minutes apart where we lived. We were just on opposite sides of before Highway 111 was there.
Come out.
Yes.
Introduce yourself. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes.
I'm Mandy. I'm Dusty's wife.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. Now,
We got
continue.
that out of the way.
That's my fault.
I don't want to talk again.
Thank you for your contribution. We'll see you later.
And I'm done.
And I'm out. Mic drop.
So, yeah, we grew up together early on. We lived in the same community of Rickman, right inside Overton County. We did not go to the same school at first. My mom was in education. She was a teacher. So where she was working, I went to school there first. And then finally we went to Rickman Elementary. I went there in the 5th grade. She had already been going there. And we actually were boyfriend and girlfriend in the 3rd grade.
That's so cute.
Y'all were boyfriend, girlfriend, 3rd grade?
3rd grade.
This is the cutest thing ever. Our story sucks so bad.
She is
so
older.
bad.
She is older.
Oh, Coog.
Then the young guy became uncool.
Oh.
I poured my heart into.
Was there poetry?
I don't know if there was poetry, but
Letters.
listen,
There was letters.
There's a wooden heart.
There was
There's a wooden heart
I shot-
painted, and it
That's-
says, I love you.
I
That's
shot
serious.
archery and did a wood shop class
Uh-oh.
that they did at the high school when I was in grade school. That's what boys my age did back in the day with that, instead of these games and crap. But anyway, so I had made her a heart.
You were taking a risk there, making that in front of people, getting pummeled by your buddies.
And it was a red. I painted it red, little polka dots on there. It said, "I love you." It's dated. She still has it. It had these little dowel like things that you could possibly hang it up if you wanted to, and put like a washcloth on it.
Dusty,
Or
Look
something.
like necklaces or something.
Oh, okay.
So cute.
So first episode, he smokes me with the American hero crap. And then this episode, this is the sweetest love story I've ever heard. And now here I sit.
God, you suck.
I suck so bad.
Of course, this is one-sided. So fast forward, we graduated. We did not.
Don't touch me.
We didn't date at all during the rest of school and high school, and then I joined the military, left, came back. I was back on leave. She was hanging out with some of the friends that we both knew. We kind of had a little bit at the Cotton Eye Joe.
Let's go, baby.
Believe that.
Let's believe that.
I love that the Joe was part of your story.
He lied.
It's like Denzel.
About how old?
I'm leaving here with something.
No.
I'm leaving.
He
I'm,
lied and said he didn't have a ride home.
Oh, to get to ride with you.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I like it.
That's what we did. We used the tools that we have, Mandy.
Yeah.
We're very creative.
Very creative.
Isn't that who you came from?
No,
And he was
not
like,
at all. No.
I'm so grateful I'm learning again about you two
Yeah.
that we share Cash Money taking over for the 99 and the
Yes,
2000.
Back it up.
And we would sprint
Yes.
to the dance floor when that
Yeah.
came on.
Right.
Speaking of pouring buckets of sweat.
I wish we had that water cooler that the Joe had on the end of the bar.
Yeah.
That igloo cooler.
Oh
that
my
water
gosh.
was so good.
bear with me. I've got this theory that in heaven there's going to be like this pavilion that you can go to, and you can like type in a date.
It's called Past Lives Pavilion.
Past Lives Pavilion.
It's in his heaven.
It's in my heaven. I'm allowed to do this. And so it will cross-reference people, and you get to see like times that you spent together. And like, there's no doubt in my mind, the
We were all
four
at
of
the
us
Joe.
were at maybe the five of us. Did you go to the Cotton Eye Joe?
Probably.
Oh, no. Look at Jimmy. Like, absolutely not. I'm above the Joe. You're not better than the Joe, Jimmy.
Bald.
You know what? The Joe is better than you.
Yeah.
But we all four were there the same time.
I'm sure.
I'm sure of it.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guessing.
I
That's
loved
right.
We
it.
kind of
So the Joe, you
Yeah,
conned your way into a ride.
did con my way back into into a relationship again with her.
Let's go.
So
You can't spell families without lies.
That's right. That's right. And I was
This is
So,
a Hallmark movie.
We did start. We started dating. I would drive. I was in Fort Stewart, Georgia at the time.
Oh, wow.
6-hour drive, 6.5-hour drive. I think I got at least one speeding ticket, 4 warnings. I would drive home every weekend.
That's so
After that,
Unbelievable. I didn't want
And-
to drive from Crossville to Cookville. But go on.
but the rest of that's
Thanks,
pretty much
Dusty.
history. She came there, visited after I was in. I had left for Bosnia, Kosovo. Came back, and we had gotten engaged right before 9/11 happened. We were getting married in October. 9/11 happened. I don't think they locked everything down. I was on the tarmac at Hunter Army Airfield. I had been to Fort Benning for some training and back to Hunter Army Airfield. Did not get to speak for a long time because everything was shut down.
Sure. What a
So
crazy
we didn't
time to
really
be in the
know.
military, bro.
Yeah, we didn't really know if it was still going to happen or not. It did. I got to come home. We did get to go on a honeymoon. We went to Hawaii on our honeymoon.
Okay.
But that was all up in the air because
Yeah, we didn't know anything.
we didn't know. I mean, that was less than a month after 9/11.
Wow.
Crazy.
So,
Scary time, crazy time, and add military
and
onto that.
Yeah, and then not only military was he going to get to do
Yeah,
come home and do the wedding,
Right.
honeymoon.
anything.
But
Didn't know it.
could you even fly to go on the honeymoon? You know, like,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Sure. Crazy times. So,
So anyway, we got married. As soon as we got back from a honeymoon, she came back briefly to Fort Stewart. I was there finishing out some rotational stuff and then getting ready to go to Fort Polk, Louisiana. And that was the first time that she had moved from Tennessee.
let's go. I feel that.
Been at home.
Yeah.
We got married in 2001, October.
yes.
And so she gets there and this place is trash.
Sorry,
listen,
sorry,
man, if you-
Louisiana.
Armpit of America.
if you like,
Where was this again?
Louisiana.
Oh, sure.
please
Sure.
excuse, but if you like strip clubs
Sure.
Okay.
and
Sure.
drive-through liquor barns,
This is your place.
you're right at home.
Yeah. I went to New Orleans one time with some friends, and I was like, and I was young, and I was
Yeah.
partying at that time, and I just was like, no, sir. No, not again.
Yeah.
Never be back.
Yes, we were young, so it wasn't like we were
Yeah.
young. And I remember I'd always lived
Here.
in Tennessee.
Right.
And we're driving.
Culture shock.
And it's, like he said, strip club, tattoo parlor.
Forgot about
Strip
that.
club, tattoo parlor.
The regular Walmart, not even a super Walmart.
Yikes.
I ain't gonna sleep on the regular Walmart. The regular Walmarts.
A Walmart, a Lowe's, and a movie theater that had 2 movies.
Wow. How long were y'all there?
3
That's
years.
a long time.
It is.
At that age, especially because you're young. Yeah, that's a long time.
If you fast forward all the places that we've been and the things that we've done while I was in the service, was not around for an anniversary until our 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Dang.
7.
6, 7.
Hey, listen, bro, that was the longest story to set up a 6-7 I've ever
I
seen.
think it was 7, if I'm not mistaken. It was
was
it was our 7th anniversary.
And listen in, any kids listening, we're doing it now,
this-
so stop
And
it.
this is dumb. Nobody's going to listen because we just said that.
That's it. So stop the 6-7 because 40-year-old, 46-year-old.
I have a middle schooler.
12-year-old.
Yeah.
Seven.
That's their
That's
life.
all we hear.
It's 6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah, we have been,
That's incredible.
but we've been married. We got a son, Merrick, which that could be a whole nother episode talking about how his story.
Yeah.
We just had an anniversary last month. We've been married 24 years.
24 years.
Let's go.
Years.
Incredible.
Um,
Race day. Do you go to the races? Have you been to the races? Do you cheer at the races?
Yes,
It's a whole thing.
it is. It's a whole thing. I don't mind to do it. I like it better when the weather's good.
Sure.
I won't lie.
Sure.
It's a whole lot easier when it's a nice, pretty day.
yes.
They're cheering on than when it's not.
Yes.
I don't mind. Some of them are early. Some,
Most
some
of them.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
early, so that's we've been known to stay in the hotel room till we know he's about to.
That's
come
right.
through.
That's right.
There's
We-
been
we do that a lot of
couple.
times,
There's
too.
only been probably a few that I can think of that her or Merrick didn't go with me just because they have been out in the middle of nowhere. A lot of the trail races, they are very, very early. There's no place. I've driven there or I've slept in the truck just to do those, and I didn't.
Right. I give Cigi obviously the option. Do you want to tell our story now? Do we got to follow that?
I can't follow that Hallmark story.
Yeah.
It's a movie. You tell it.
We won't tell all the bad stuff. I could.
Yeah,
She could probably.
He
She could.
gave highlights.
That's right. That's
Those
right.
were highlights. I mean, of course.
And none of them were any fault of mine.
So,
None. Yep.
Me and Cigi are both once divorced, and I encourage everybody to get divorced at least one time. And so, Jimmy,
Says that all
I say that all the time to like friends that are like, and and some of my friends I feel like are hanging on by a thread and they don't think it's funny, and I'm just like, just let go.
Oh man.
But in all seriousness, like I got married at a time when it was like, everybody was getting married, and this person just was there, and this person is a great person, and I had all of my stuff going on with my drinking and my behavioral issues and everything I had going on. Cigi got married to someone right out of college, and obviously had some issues, and so we got divorced, and then I don't even know how to tell this. Do you want to tell your story a little bit? Dig into it just very briefly?
So I graduated from Tech in 06.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Cigi England, the real runner wife of Cookville.
From Cigi's Boutique,
From Cigi's Boutique.
The Exceptional Bean,
The Exceptional Bean.
CS Candle Company,
Why don't you just narrate for me?
The Cottage, the Custom Cottage,
Collected cottage.
the Collected Cottage.
He doesn't even know. But I graduated from Tech, and then I moved to Atlanta, and I was in Atlanta for 9 years, climbing the corporate ladder.
Tell them where you're from.
Whitwell, Tennessee,
Whittle.
Marion County. Yep.
Chuck and Jolanda, her parents.
Are you going to tell my
Shout
story?
out.
So, moved to Atlanta. I was married to my college boyfriend. It was not great. Hopefully, he's gotten his life together now. And I moved back to Cookville in 2014. I was single. I was 31, no kids. Everybody fixed me up on dates. So I would go on like a breakfast date, a coffee date, and a dinner date in one day in Cookville because I was single, 31, Everybody was like, you have to meet my friend John or whoever. So,
Well, but you're being that age in a town like this, no kids, it's like a unicorn. It's like discovering plutonium on accident.
so I had a lot of horrible dates and I was over it. I was like, I'm just going to be single. I'm fine. I'm good. So I was at Life Church, participating in like a holiday thing, and one of Michael's ex-girlfriends from college.
Shout out Corey Edgington.
Shout out Select Design.
Select Designs. Select Design. Corey Edgington.
Corey was like, are you dating anyone? I'm like, oh my gosh, no, leave me alone.
Yeah.
And she said, do you remember Michael England? And I was like, no. And she was like, yes, you do. Do you remember Dooley? He was a Kappa Sig. And I was
Dooley.
like, yeah, I do. And no, I don't want to go on a date with Dooley.
No. Listen, but she didn't know Dooley didn't work here anymore.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Go ahead.
And so Corey was like, y'all would be so great together. Y'all are funny, blah, blah, blah. You should go on a date. So I was like, whatever, give him my number. Forgot about it. So then I get a text that said, Dirty Dancing, greatest movie of all time.
No, great movie or greatest movie.
And I was like, who is this? Michael England. That was his first text to me.
And Dirty Dancing, greatest movie of all time.
So I canceled our first date.
No, you're starting to.
But I said, I can't make it.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, bummer, whatever. And then I ended up saying, you know what, I'm going to go. I need to go. So I went, and we had the greatest conversation ever. And we talked about Bone Thugs and Harmony, the Cotton Eye Joe, all kinds of stuff.
What
and
every
then
good relationship is built
Right.
off of.
Bone Thugs and Harmony, the pillars of any
pillar.
strong relationship.
And so on our third date, he was about to order a spinach dip, and he was like, hey, we're getting married, right? I just wanted to get that out of the way. And I was like, yeah, totally. And then we ordered our spinach dip, and here we are.
Here we are. Yeah.
How about that?
We got married 5/6/17.
5, 6, 17. We're trying to crush this thing. I think this podcast
May do it.
This
right
may
here.
do it.
That
We may go
ruin it.
viral.
I feel like if all adults would
Yes.
start doing it,
They would.
kids will not want to
Yeah,
do
because
it.
they
100%.
definitely don't like
Yes.
it.
Yeah, and we're not cool.
No. But I told on our first date. The first date was a meetup. So it wasn't really a date. It was a meetup.
It was like a group meetup.
And then we went to O'Charlie's, and I was just like, I'm just going to be honest with this lady. I'm going to tell her, like, listen, where I'm at. I'd been sober for 6 months, and I told her.
On our first date, he told me all
I
this.
was like,
And I'm
listen,
drinking a vodka soda, and I'm like,
so I said, I'm sober 6 months. I'm living in a basement apartment. I work at a tire shop with my dad. And I said, depending on what we order, I may need you to help with the check. And I said, look, if you buy and go crazy. I don't care what you get. I said, but probably need to stop with the drinks because I'm not going to be able to afford too many of them.
Get some water.
And so you could tell she's like embarrassed about it. I was like, listen, I've never been arrested for your vodka tonic. It's always been my vodka tonics that got me arrested, So we laughed about it. And so
I was intrigued by honesty
Yeah.
because I'd been in Atlanta for a decade dating these clowns that, said they were all this and they weren't. So I'd been used to being lied to or overpromised from men. And then this guy just puts it all out there on the first date. I was intrigued. I mean, I think that's the best word. Like, wow, raw honesty.
So
this is new.
like, if you want to go on another date, great. If this is it, you're freaked out by everything I just told you, that's fine too. And we can go our separate ways. And then here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah. So, your story is fantastic, and it's the similarity that I think we draw is that we make each other better. And it sounds like you guys have been through the ringer and have come out the other side, and you have got this life now. And so, I think that running is a huge part of my success as a human, but also as a husband.
Yeah.
And so, would you agree? Would the two of you agree?
Yes, I would. I mean, she may say no, but I think so because you can always tell when something's going wrong that you can't run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
That can solve some issues.
Yes.
Especially with me. She's always been behind me when I've done all my shenanigans, all my things that I've done in life. She's always took a back seat, been super selfless, always supportive no matter what it is, especially like with the store. Buying the store, everything, all the running, everything. I mean, with the military, she was always never gripe, never complain. So
Incredible. Good for you.
But yeah,
That's awesome.
she can always. I'm gonna cry.
No, but listen, let's do it. I'm here for it.
But yeah, man, running for sure. She can always tell. I'm sure she can. She knows. She's like, you just need to go.
Go for a run.
Get out of the house.
Yeah, right.
Go for a run.
Done. But usually that's what it is, and it's funny how that can bring up so many emotions. How you either running's going good, and it's not the same for everybody. But we're using running because that's what this podcast is about. But how if it's going good, things are good. But if it's going bad, something maybe your consistency's terrible, or
Yes.
you're not performing like you should be.
Yes.
It's a reflection, and she can see that. I know she can.
Yeah, I think it's so interesting. That's the similarity I think I drew between our relationships. But the difference is, you guys have walked through it and talking about your struggle with mental health, which you've been open about, and you being there for all of that. I mean, I'm sure there were times that you could have, and a lot of people would have said, "I didn't sign up for this. Like this is too much. This is overwhelming." And so, that's incredible that you stuck it out and have. I think it's a testament to y'all's relationship and how long you've known each other to come out the other side of it, and to now be at this point where you've got this business and you've got Merrick and you've got this life that you could have bailed on at a lot of different times. How do you see that? And were there tough times that maybe this didn't seem like this was working out?
Holy smoke! Yeah,
Definitely.
it all sounds like the story is this very nothing but sunshines and rain.
Everybody sees Dusty on race day and thinks he showed up like this. They see Express footwear and they think
story, but
Yes.
they don't know all the things. And yeah, that could be another story, another podcast
Episode.
it's on.
Yes.
There's a lot of things that you try to, and I think that's just men in general want to handle things themselves.
Yes.
And it wasn't that with the mental health, the PTSD, the traumatic brain injury issue. I mean, she had no idea. Nobody knew about that, and I was going through that for probably a decade.
Suffered in silence.
Yeah, I mean that was you just going, and that right there, like I was for certain I was about ready to probably live the last half of my life by myself.
Sure. Yeah.
Just not because I thought she'd bail, but I figured that's pretty fair.
Right.
But
Here you are.
we're still here.
And I think it's also you did ask for help.
Yeah.
You did man up and say, I'm not okay.
Because this could be a different story today.
This could be a
Yeah,
different story.
100%.
And similar stories have gone the other way.
Yeah.
And they've ended in a tragic scenario, whereas they didn't with you guys. I think running has, not that, and our relationship has not been all rainbow and sunshine, but we did show up fixed a little bit. Like,
Yeah, I think because of what we've both been through before we got together, we worked on ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we came into this in a healthy place.
yeah, for sure. And I was already at a point where you got to face problems. If you ignore them, they just get worse. They
Yeah.
get bigger. And so anytime we have something that we just clear the air, I think.
Yeah, we do.
And so you just talk about it, and then it's not this scary thing.
Yeah.
And for me, running has become a big part of it. Same. She can tell,
Oh, gosh. Go for a run.
go for a run.
Yeah.
And so I tell, anytime I post about a breakthrough I've had or a race, the Boston Marathon, it would not have been anywhere near the experience that it was. I would not have been able to accomplish it if it weren't for Cigi
Yeah.
supporting me. She could be a wet blanket and be like, I'm sick of all this running. This is ridiculous. You're not spending enough time, blah, blah, blah. And she didn't. She understood what I was doing. And so that's an important part of our marriage is running. And I think that's a lot of people's experience. Same
Yeah.
with y'all.
Well, I think you do just understand
Yeah.
how much they have to have it.
Yeah.
You're okay with it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not, it does take time away. It does do things. But when you know how bad they need it, you're okay with it. If something as simple as running is all they need, then okay.
Absolutely.
Then all right.
Right.
And, like for me, when he says, I mean, you don't know how many times I've been asked when he would be deployed for a year. Well, I could never, you're going to be apart for a year. I could never do that. Well, you do it because that's what you said you would do.
Yes.
And you do it. There wasn't a question whether you would do it.
Right.
Yeah.
There wasn't a question, was I going to be here when he got back? And
Yeah.
yes. So when when you need other things, you're there for that too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Running is nothing compared to that, to a deployment.
Exactly. So if he
Yeah.
needs to take 2 hours to go run or whatever, that's okay.
Hey, let's go. What are you doing after this?
Yeah, right.
If,
Yes.
if it's a need, then you can let that happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've been to so many, I know you guys have too, traveled to really cool towns, stayed in some
Yeah.
nice hotels and done a lot of cool things. Coming up, we're getting ready to go. Whether or not I can actually run the St. Jude Marathon, we're going to go cheer on the guys that can.
Yes, sir.
We get to stay at the Peabody. Running has taken me and has taken our marriage places that we would have never gone if I wasn't a runner. And so I have.
Speaking of that, as far as places in your milestones, that's our son Merrick. He associates Chattanooga with. I had went through a couple of years there where I was doing the Ironman races, and that's where he wanted to go spend his birthday because that's what he. I don't know. He loved that. That was really cool to him. He always wanted to go there, and he always thought about that.
Yes. Are you, Cigi, inspired to run
No.
because of my running?
And whenever people meet us, they always say, or they assume, and we were talking about this, do you run too? And I always say, do I look like I run too? Is my answer. But
You do.
I don't run.
I bet you look like you could be a runner.
Okay.
This is
but
one of those things. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
Continue.
I would, and I told Mandy this outside, I would like to run a 5K, like run without walking at all.
Yeah.
So Michael has made me a plan, and I've been
Michael
working
with his
on a little
plans.
plan. He's my coach now.
Let's go.
But I don't want to yet. I don't want to run a half or a full or anything. I hope that I do one day. I hope that this rubs off on me because I think it's so cool, but I have no desire to be a runner right now.
I think there's a lot of same thing we talk about with Yessa and a lot of our guests and a lot of our listeners is that there is this barrier to getting to a point where you feel like a runner or you think you can even be a runner. And it starts with her plans all consist of walking and jogging. And so I think anybody listening should take away from stop apologizing for wanting to run and just start and get some shoes on from Express Footwear and go for a walk. So anyway.
What about you? Does it inspire you?
I've been running for a long time.
Now-
I don't usually, but
Don't be humble. You have actually. She has actually strapped a few bibs on.
Let's go.
Okay.
She always used to do the turkey trot
Nice.
when she was a dental assistant with LG's Puckett's office in Livingston
Yeah.
for 16 years.
Oh, wow.
Until I talked her into quitting her job and told her we're going to sell shoes.
Let's go. I'd like to. Can we?
sure that wasn't
Do we have
stressful at
any?
all.
Do we have any recordings of that conversation?
We went on vacation. I said, we're going to go ahead and make this decision while we're here on vacation for the next 10 days.
Spicy
So that was
vacation.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she is a runner.
She has 2 turkey trots, 3, because I signed you up the day after we're all adults here. After a colonoscopy, I made her run it after that.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I had my first. I had
That's the
my.
haunted half. I'm sorry.
talk-
Ran the haunted half?
The 5K.
The 5K
Okay.
on the haunted half.
After colonoscopy.
5K of it the day after. a
Oh,
colonoscopy.
dear.
And you have
Yes.
done the relay.
Yes.
You have done the relay of the haunted half.
Was very
Light as a
light,
feather.
light,
So-
but dehydrated.
5K. 5K
Let's
of the haunted
go.
half. You have done the relay twice of the haunted half. You've ran the turkey
you're a
trot.
runner.
You've done the turkey trot.
Okay, but I didn't run them.
So what?
You're out there.
You were in a race.
I didn't run.
I've
like
never had a bib at all, so you were.
I mean, I've done them.
finish?
And I finished them.
Boom.
But I did not run them.
The end.
And I'm not good at getting my breathing down in a run.
Yeah.
I'm just not good at that. I can't ever breathe right.
Practice makes perfect.
I don't know. It doesn't. It's not fun. It doesn't feel good like it does to you guys. Like I don't.
I've tried to
I
convince her
don't
how
get
great
the
it would be to
runner's
go on
high. I
a
don't-
just a run together.
Just that would be the greatest thing.
We did try that.
We
But
did
I
try.
We did try it. It wasn't great.
I was like, I would like to do a 5K where like you kept a jog. or
Yes, I'm
something.
not walking.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind
Okay.
to do something like that.
It's happening.
I don't. I want to do something active. I want to be active, but I don't care about running.
Check your email.
Running. Yeah.
I'm passionate about so many things. Like I have so many hobbies, but Michael does them with me. Like
Yeah.
you will go to an estate sale with me. You've been to market with me. You've helped me with my businesses.
And she'll thank me. And like sometimes, like I do my best to really be enthused about these things, but sometimes you can tell
Your
that I'm
face
not.
is like it is now.
Yeah. I'm just like And she's like, "Thank you so much." And I was like, "Listen, you get up at 4 a.m. to go follow me around a marathon course
With pickle juice.
with pickle juice. I'm here. I'm here."
Yeah.
And it's like there was a day the estate sale out in Livingston. No. Center
Way
Hill,
far.
way far out in the sticks.
Yeah.
She's like, it was a Saturday. I wanted to go take a nap. I'd run long that morning. And she was like, "Hey, babe, there's an estate sale." She was so excited about it. And she was like, "There's an estate sale in Livingston." I was like, "Let's go.
And we went.
Let's go."
And you did it.
Yeah.
And it was actually incredible. But
Yeah.
we won't tell that story. It's another podcast. But
Yeah,
yes,
but
I try to be.
He's very supportive of my hobbies and interests as well. But it is because it's reciprocated
Yes.
back.
Yeah. You got to be involved in each other's lives. And I learned that from a failed marriage.
Stuff that he doesn't enjoy that I would like, that I enjoy that he does not enjoy is like concerts.
Okay, yeah.
I like concerts. He does not really. He doesn't
Go to
like
some
it.
concerts,
so,
bro.
I know.
So I mean, but I don't really have hobbies and stuff. But like I like concerts. I like movies. Going to the movies.
Yes.
He doesn't like going to the movies or going to concerts.
Who do you want to say? What concerts?
Yeah, what
Oh,
concerts?
well, okay, so I'm old.
You're the same age.
It's not the typical what everybody's, Morgan Wallen, and it's
Yeah.
not that I'm against him.
Yeah.
That's not what comes to mind. The older one.
Travis Tritt.
Well, like we've seen Sister Hazel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
stuff like that.
We saw
But,
Bonnie Raitt
yeah,
and James
I
Taylor.
love Sister Hazel.
I've been to James Taylor with
not with
not
me.
with her though.
Come on.
I was invited by my uncle to go.
Yeah. But I mean, like I like stuff like that. I
Yeah.
mean,
I challenge
I've
you.
seen that Journey is coming to concert.
Go to Journey.
But,
Let's all go to Journey.
yeah,
Let's
but
all go.
It's in Memphis.
Babe, I'm not going. Oh wait, when is it? When is it?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
when is it?
Is it in December?
2026.
Okay.
I don't
We
know.
might go.
Probably going to be running that day.
Yeah,
Got a long run that day.
but like I like like bands like that.
Yeah.
Yes. I feel you.
But I've seen a lot. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I've seen Steve Miller. I've seen
Yes. I've seen Steve Miller Band several times.
Yeah, I've
He's
seen
great.
Def Leppard, which was awesome. I could stand to see Def Leppard again.
Yeah.
If they
She likes to read.
Me too.
I do like
And
to read. I
so
really
to
do.
say she has no hobbies, that's not right. And loves it just as far as just spending time and doing little mindless things that you would think. She loves Hallmark movies.
Me too.
Are y'all the same? Did y'all just become best friends?
I do love to read, and I do love
This
Hallmark movies. I
room's
watch
got
Hallmark
enough
movies.
room to do activities.
It's
in,
got
right?
got a whole area for activities,
Yeah.
and it's a sauna, so you're going to lose probably some lbs.
Yeah.
And that to me, I mean, that's just so. I don't know. I just feels like it's such a slow speed of doing something. I'm like, I don't know if I can sit here and do that. And that's
Right.
very unfair because I mean, she has literally traveled the world and dropped everything and done all this. And sometimes,
So now you got to get concert tickets. Is the moral to this story?
Oh my gosh.
But
go.
see, it's not going to be fun if he's not going to have fun.
You got to act
You
right.
got to act like you're having fun.
I have
But
to
he did take
get my mind
me
right.
and my son a couple of years ago to New Kids on the Block.
Let's go.
Which I had seen
Oh.
twice as a child.
Oh my.
They were my
gosh.
first concert in
Yes.
They were
Chattanooga.
Yes.
My first concert too. Fifth
the
grade,
same person.
sixth grade. I
Fun.
seen New Kids on the Block both times.
Fun fact
Concerts
about
all over my wall. I mean,
Posters.
posters
Yes.
everywhere. The big buttons. Like,
Who was your favorite?
okay, it changed. It started with Jordan.
Gotta be
and
Jordan.
then later was Joey.
Donnie.
Oh, was yours always Donnie? Mine never was Donnie.
Mine was always Donnie.
Always Donnie shocks me.
Yeah, no.
It's Jordan or nothing.
Yeah, I started when I was younger.
Am I right,
Jordan,
Jimmy?
And then later it became Joey. Because Joey was
He's like,
little.
what have I
Yeah,
asked?
he
What
was
have I
little.
asked
Yeah, he
here?
was little at first. And then when he got older,
He was
was cute.
handsome and
it was,
Fun fact about that concert, it just actually came about the people that were going to go to the concert. We got these from when I worked at the Herald Citizen. We would always get some.
That's when I met you.
Yep,
You
exactly
sold
right.
me ads.
Yep,
small world. It's
Like
all
I
full
literally
circle.
just remembered that.
yep.
That's
I
crazy.
remember that. But so ended up the people that were actually going to go to the concert. They had a in one of the suites. They had seats for the suites.
oh, it was the coolest thing ever.
And so we took them. I thought this will be fun because she will like that. I mean,
And I did.
it was fun. Salt and pepper.
Oh my
Pepper,
god.
yes.
yes.
It
There was a
like-
bunch.
It's like I went back in time.
Yes.
Yes. Of it. Debbie Gibson.
There was a whole big tour. of
Debbie
people.
Dressed
Gibson.
like her.
Let's
Incredible.
go.
Electric
Get up there.
Youth perfume.
Brent-
Yes, I had it.
Brent
yeah.
Carl Fleshman.
Yes.
He was
Tiffany.
there.
Yes.
And he introduced me to a person that was sitting up there with us.
Oh, yeah.
And it was Jay Coote.
Yeah.
I
Hey.
had no idea.
Crazy.
Never heard of him then. This is way before any of that.
Well, he was the guy.
And
That's
that
cool.
was really cool that we sat there and we were like, who is this guy?
Who's this guy?
Very cool.
And Jake is such a big guy too. Like he's got to be somebody.
Yeah. It was pretty cool
Yeah.
though.
That's good.
We had a blast. And that after
That
that,
was fun.
I just remember Merrick was a lot younger then. He was what? That was, I don't even want to say it. Was it 6-7 years ago?
Oh my God.
7.
I think that's a
gonna wear it
good.
out.
I think that's a good place.
He was always wanting to walk downtown Nashville for whatever reason.
6, 7.
Yeah, he thought that was cool.
That's cool. I think without running, you wouldn't be running the Exceptional Bean. Because the Exceptional Bean came to us during COVID when my business was shut down and I don't do well with not having something to do. And so we pretty much, the Exceptional Bean was born in my mind, and then we kind of talked about it. And I prayed specifically for Michael to quit his job and do the Exceptional Bean. But I didn't want to suggest it because I didn't want to suggest it. He felt like he needed to do it. He does it. He hates it. I made him do it. So I prayed, and he went for a run one day, and he came in and he said, "Hear me out. What if I quit my job and I run the bean?" And I was like, yes, that's what I've been praying for. So I think without that clarity, without running in your life, you do your best thinking when you run. You work through things when you run. You process things on
Yeah.
your run. And so without running, the bean wouldn't be what it is.
Yeah. And I think that you go even further back, like going back to Tennessee Tech and finishing my degree. Running was the first thing that I did in my life that I stuck to, even though it was difficult. I'd never done anything that pushed me. And so running was the first thing that I could point to and say, I did that even when it was difficult and I didn't really enjoy it. And it was an accomplishment. And then that led me to think, okay, I can go back and finish my degree. I can do that. Did that. And then that makes me think,
I can qualify for Boston.
I can qualify for Boston. Did that. And then we had this business come along. I'm just like, I can do that. And as I've spoke several times when I share my story, in my drinking, anything that pushed me, I quit immediately. And so running is the catalyst for all of that. And so, and again, like you said, I remember thinking when I was going to ask you, hear me out, that you were going to be like, babe, you can't quit your job, but she was like, yes.
Like I started bawling hysterically because that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
But I needed him to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, yeah, we'll figure it out. And we did. And it was a risk. I mean, you're not telling you guys anything you don't know. So it has been a huge part of that.
It helps him clear his mind. It helps him get ready for other things. It helps him prepare for other things. I think that's where he does. I mean, raising a almost teenage boy, about to be 12, can be.
Oh my gosh.
So when he goes for a run, and then he comes back and says the right things,
Yes.
Yes.
After a run, he comes back and says, hey, look, you can't, and that's how it helps there. But I knew he was going to be a good dad. I knew it when we dated. I seen him with kids then. I knew he would be a great dad. So he goes, it helps with everything. It does help with where we work. He can tell people what they need really easy.
Yeah.
Because he knows.
That's right.
He knows himself. So running helps him with everything.
Yeah.
I think. I didn't know it when we first met, of course, or when we were first married, that running would be the center of everything. He had to run with his job. They ran every morning, I guess, with PT.
Yeah.
So he done a lot of running then, I guess, but that was made, I'm going to guess that it's different when it's voluntary.
Yes.
It's still, I had that sense when she said that running in the military, a lot of times I spent about 7.5 years in Iraq mostly. And if running took on a little bit different meaning there,
Sure.
there was a lot of times that I did have to run with, a lot of weight on your back and things. So it was just different then.
Sure.
So as far as the physical part, but mentally, over the years, as far as the person, I think hopefully it's a parallel that helps me daily. I can remember, I can see the steps and the way running, how it works within my life. And that helps me to process things. And it kind of helps me go through the steps before, jumping into an argument with either her or my son. That can kind of help me kind of say, let's take a step back here, kind of look on the outside, looking in, and make sure
Yes.
I'm clear-headed before I say something dumb, which
Yes.
I do that at least,
My knee jerk is 9 times out of 10 terrible.
Yeah. I get 1% of it right, maybe.
Maybe 10 out of 10. My knee jerk reaction is wrong.
Yeah.
And I go for a run, and there have been tough days. We talked about with Yes at the exceptional being. And before I went on my run, I was ready to burn it down.
Yeah.
I was ready to fire somebody or getting somebody, whatever, say something I was going to regret, and there was going to be negative consequences and all this stuff. I go for a run. I'm like, here's how we're going to handle this. Yeah. And it ends up working out just smooth as glass, you know what I mean? And so
a little bit more compassionate, a little bit more apologetic. That always helps me say I'm sorry a little easier when I'm clear-headed. I'm like, you know what? I was dumb. I was wrong.
Right. That's right. It makes it, I'm able to there's humility there.
Yeah.
To take a moment, take myself, my ego out of it. And so I don't have to beat my chest, except about being a 6-time haunted half winner. And so running has made me a much more humble person. And it's made my life much more clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly. God, can you imagine if he didn't run? Imagine.
Guys, I think I don't know. This has been great.
Yeah.
Does anybody have anything else? You did great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. I know this was going to be out of your comfort zone. Cigi, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Dusty?
Yes. Express Footwear Running. Come see us.
I want to say for Jimmy, you're Jimmy Thorpe.
Yep.
You're from Sight and Sound Creative.
Yep.
I'm Michael England, Runner Dudes podcast, Runner Dudes Coaching.
Willow Window, thank you.
Willow Window, John from Willow Window. They do so much. For real, they've got beautiful windows. They can make your house look amazing.
Place is beautiful.
Place is beautiful for sure. Check it out.
Yes.
And again,
Look at it all day.
it is beautiful in here. Fall races coming up. Holler at your boy for coaching. I can get you to a 5K, half, or full, whatever you're looking to do. Hit me up. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And listen, I want to say a shout out to all the wives and all the husbands and all the families and all the kids that get up early and get drug out to these races.
Yeah.
We do appreciate it, and it makes us feel like
very grateful.
like professional runners. When you got somebody there cheering you on, it makes you feel like you're a big deal, and it makes it easier to go through the training and everything. And so, thank you so much. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Cigi.
Thank you all.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.
Later.
The Runner Dudes podcast is sponsored by Express Footwear and Runner Dude Coaching and Consulting. Produced by Jimmy Thorpe at sightandsoundcreative.com.